Hello beauties, welcome back and welcome to those who are just joining us. My name is Gwendolyn. I am one of the brown kids from Sister Wives. We are on season 2 of Sister Wives, on to episode 3. This one is called The Price of Polygamy. And so basically Janelle and Kody are going to be talking about finances in this, and honestly I don't know who else is like needing more finance talk, because I'm seriously like all of the time I'm like, what happened, where, who. I wonder if we'll do like more finance talks. I'm also a little bit like a whole 20-minute episode just for talking about money. I guess we'll see how it goes. And also this is going to be a two-parter because it's a 20-minute one along with the next one that's going to be a 20-minute one. And I'm also going to be doing the Q&A at the end of this video, so stay tuned for that, or maybe skip to it if that's what you want. But for now we are on to episode 3, The Price of Polygamy.
Janelle and I are going camping for her birthday. We need a little time away. Every year, Janelle and I will have at least two times where we try and get away from the rest of the family.
Like twice a vacation for the family? That's not terrible. That's actually like average family, I feel like, does that.
Rolled. We need to roll these.
They don't zip up anymore.
Oh, those sleeping bags are so much fun. Yeah, none of our sleeping bags zipped up for the longest time.
We're buying 2 sleeping bags on the way.
No, not spending the money. Sorry.
That's so valid. I wouldn't either. If it's not broken, well, it's broken. But if it's working...
Cody wants to solve everything really quick. Let's just go to the store and buy it.
Just go to the store and buy it.
It's been a constant source of friction in our marriage.
The shopping is a friction. That's hilarious.
One question that I am asked, how can you afford that size of family?
Oh, yeah, that was actually a really good segue into it.
I hate to say it's communal, but it's really very socialistic. Everybody works together.
He said, I hate socialism, but it's kind of socialism. That's not, it's just a family.
When Robyn came up and didn't have work, the resources that we have, okay, so it's got to go even further now.
Honestly, this is a good point to start talking about it. I bet people got curious, actually.
Robyn coming into the family was huge for me because I was so stressed out. She took over some of the responsibility.
I wonder what responsibility she took over.
There's this part of me that just wants to go and do some really great job, contribute vast amounts of money and go, here, look, see what I did. You know, I'm valuable to this family.
Literally me. I'm valuable to this family. That is so me.
Currently, Robyn and Christine are staying at home.
I don't know. I love that everybody's so comfortable with her so quickly. Or I guess it was like 2 years, a year at this time.
Janelle and Kody make the bulk of the money. My job doesn't pay as much, and so I've got some of the smaller bills, and I just take care of that.
They've split up. Or not split up, sorry. They have. But they've split it in a equitable way.
Cody and I coordinate getting the mortgage and the utilities paid, and then we all sort of work together as a family to pay the rest of it.
I mean, a kid comes up to me and says, Dad, I need new shoes. I go and get him new shoes.
See, whereas in my own family, I have to kind of keep more track.
Maybe you don't need new shoes.
Madison would have me buy something every single paycheck.
Aspen would be the same way.
As she should.
That must be when she comes to me.
Oh, that's great. Wow. Spoiled. I love that they took a tiny car for camping. That car is way too small. We owned that forever, and as an adult, sitting in the back was... you did not fit. There was no space in the car anywhere. I don't know how.
How much time it takes Cody to get ready to go somewhere. Cody will go in and say goodbye to everybody, which is awesome, but it takes a long time.
I love their, like, I appreciate it for them, but also I don't like it for me. I love like all of those on this side and on this side, like the different angles.
I love you. See you later. Okay. See ya.
This is crazy. Gabe's in Mary's room and Aurora's in my mom's. I love all the integrating. Oh, what a family. It's beautiful. It's freaking embarrassing. My aunt got those for us for Christmas. Not to brag or anything, but I learned to do it with no hands before Gabe did. So I guess it makes me like better or something.
Here.
I think my mom just visited Moab recently, within like the past month.
Yes, nice place.
Where do you put your tent?
Oh, that's so cute. She's wearing a football jacket, sweater thing.
I've never done this. I don't know.
This is cute. Even like boring things they can like make entertaining.
Mary and Christine and Robyn were kind of holding down the fort.
It's important that Robyn and Christine stay home right now.
Wow. We're just all popping out like a clown car.
They're working. They're working hard.
Working hard. Working hard to please you.
The way that I bring money into the family is because I save.
Yes, and she coupons. She was skilled.
I have serious shopping skills. I have coupons now. I didn't want those.
It's incredible. She's a coupon master.
My contribution is helping being a mom at home.
Because we don't have to pay for babysitter.
Yeah.
Built-in ones right here.
Yeah. And they provide the family.
We don't have that extra
She's
money.
a mother in this
No,
family.
They're all built-in ones.
That's what I'm saying.
We buy 5 50-pound bags of flour.
Oh, that was so freaking cute.
Oats by the bulk.
Oh, we saw this a little bit in season 17. That's why everything's so familiar. I'm like, they're just reusing stuff. No, that was like seasons ago.
What? Holy cow, you're so cranky pants.
Her babies were so easy, and I need that for myself.
Isabel, you guys, this would be a snack, not a meal.
Cereal is breakfast.
And when I was on my own, I worked, I took care of my own money, I paid my own bills. It was just me.
She's like stressing out that there's like a bunch of kids taking her resources too. She needs to realize that like shared resources.
Kody, I need to pay a bill. Do I just put the bill on the counter? How do you want to work this?
I love it. Just put the bill on the counter. People tend to forget that TLC pays, TLC, Discovery Plus, whoever's like in charge, pays the adults for like being on the show.
Hey, Winnie, you're not reading. I don't think so.
Well, I did.
I am hopeful that Robyn will get a job. She has been looking.
Oh my god. That was freaking embarrassing. That I did once in my life.
Just going, please help her to see what value I am to this family.
Mary's already obsessed with her at this point, so she's not even worried.
Right now, if you were to take Christine, Mary, or Janelle, or Kody out of their group, they would miss that person. I want to get to that point.
Aw, she doesn't see herself as not important. So sad. It's okay. One day she'll be at that level. And then she'll be back down to... History is beautiful.
It's kind of got a problem in the middle here.
For a second I was going to be like, they're still working on the tent. And then I just realized that it was just...
Now I'm kind of thinking it would be fun to have a trailer.
Speaking of trailers...
Camping checks you out. You set up your tent. You move away from all the stresses of your life. The fire's mesmerizing.
I think one of my favorite jokes about camping, I think it was made by Trevor Noah, and he was like, white people camp for fun to me. And now every time I see white people camping, I'm like, classic white people. Ignore the part where and I camp.
All of the children think their mother is the favorite. But when he's with me, I'm the center of his universe.
The way that it all works out really well for me.
Oh my god, there's an insane amount of America stuff. Is it July 4th?
I've got a really good balance with being able to have my job, and then I'm home plenty of time as well.
There's a little kitty. Oh yeah, they had cats. I forgot about that. We, the Browns.
I would like to be able to stay home more.
I would rather be home than have to go out and work all the time.
I love that they're both like, I want to stay home. And it's great that Janelle's a worker.
She loves to be here with me when I sew. She's so funny.
I think that cat's name was Crookshanks, or whatever the name is from Harry Potter.
I totally admire women who can stay home, but I don't know how to be that person.
It's been really fun getting to know these other little kids, to see them excited to see me and want a hug.
It's cute to see everybody get along so, like, easily.
It's just a lot of fun.
Oh my god, there's so much cringe in this episode. But, like, cute cringe, but, like, cringe. No, it's amazing. It's all beautiful.
I have this tremendous home life, so I'm getting the best of both worlds.
I think, honestly, everybody's situation is great. Or the situation around each other. It's very symbiotic.
My contribution to the family is the money that makes my home life great.
That's sweet.
Will I exchange my paycheck for that? You bet. Why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't anybody?
Aww. I love seeing parents love being parents. And it's not like, these children are a burden to me. It's like, they genuinely enjoy it. And they're like, of course I would do this. It's not even like sacrifice isn't even the right word. And I think it's so cute to watch that from Janelle right now when she's talking about it as we're watching. I think it's cute. And it's sweet and it's endearing.
Let's go out over here.
I wonder where the filmers camped.
She doesn't like PDA, and I'm very comfortable with it.
So I had to learn how to let him kiss me in public.
Gross. She said I sacrificed.
She doesn't hug and kiss me. I don't believe she loves me.
Stop talking about your relationship.
When I married Kody, Mary was very affectionate and all over him, and so I just learned to sort of stand.
Oh, I thought it was just because she was less of a touchy person in general.
She wanted to bring the quilt because she knew it'd be cold.
God, him and his shirts.
It was cold. We used the quilt.
And there was no need to go buy a sleeping bag for a trip.
So she was right.
Sounds like Janelle. She's very logical.
Did I say she was right?
At the next part, I was
And I was wrong.
God, I don't know how anybody watches this. To be fair, they're my parents.
Think about yourself standing up there, how big that really is.
What a trip.
I love them just staring at it.
There we go. Side,
Okay.
right?
Janelle's so cute with her little hiking obsession.
This is very much why this lifestyle works, because you have these human emotions of selfishness and
It's ending.
you have to look out what's better for the whole, become a better person.
Hi,
Her
princess.
head looks like a little alien. That's so freaking cute.
I'm wondering if you guys would like I stay home and play Mr. Mom. All of you work.
You wouldn't last.
I love how much they like laugh and like it's not, a lot of it's not funny things. Like my mom said, you wouldn't last, and like obviously that's adorable and cute, and he wouldn't last because I don't know. But I love that they're always like, it feels like Chris Evans, like every time that somebody tells a joke to him, he's like, he like grabs someone's tit. That episode wasn't as boring as I expected. It wasn't like anything dramatic, but also part of me appreciates the simplicity of it. Cause when I look back at season 17 and like a few of the episodes that are kind of more recent, it's just nice to go back and see all of the calm and the sweet stuff that people originally started watching it for. And it makes me wonder if like with the drama, is it less entertaining? Though we, to be fair, like season 17 got like the most views out of I think anything in years. So I guess with the drama it is good, but it's also nice to see that we didn't need just pure chaos to get people interested in the family. What is happening here? Anyway, I don't know. It's cute. It's cute to watch. I like the little camping. I'm glad there wasn't too much because my parents' relationships are gross and disgusting and horrible always. But other than that, it was really sweet to watch. So we're going on to season 2, episode 4 now. Little bird. And this one's called Carving into Polygamy, and I think it's more about Halloween, which I am a little excited for because I love Halloween. That's one of my favorite holidays. Top 2 for sure. I bet you can guess what the other one is. It's Christmas. Anyway, Halloween time.
It's Halloween weekend right now.
And there's a lot going on at our house.
We're going to go to play at the park, and afterwards we're actually going to go pick out pumpkins out of a pumpkin patch.
Oh my god, I need to do that again. Stop. I'm so glad I'm watching this in June. I'm writing notes.
Do you want to drive my car?
That's so
I have 2
cute.
children driving now, and Logan.
What about Aspen?
You have to look out the back when you're doing
This
this.
was so brave.
Let's do it.
All right, let's go.
Oh my goodness. The dynamic is just so much fun.
Where are you going? We're going over there. Pull up quickly.
They're doing great. They're doing amazing. Also, I can't even believe it. We lived across from horses. I haven't seen a horse. Well, actually, there are horses in Flagstaff, but still, we lived across from freaking horses. One time, that guy paid me and my friend to pick weeds or something. It was freaking awesome.
All right, sit back. It's been 5 months since the wedding. Robyn's kids have integrated very well into the family.
And you guys have integrated very well too.
The transition has been very smooth.
I wonder who that person is.
My mom married Kody in June. Ever since then, it's been really fun.
It's June right now. Oh my gosh, I wonder if their anniversary passed. Happy Pride Month.
We're like a family tree. My dad visits all the branches. He pulled my hair. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
I wasn't sorry. I doubt I was sorry. I hope not.
Brianna's very thin-skinned. The boys get really frustrated. Garrison, Dayton.
Part of me is like, and the other's like, this is so cute.
Also, did anyone else notice how Janelle's smile dropped when Robyn said Garrison? Like, this is her before and this is her after. She really said, keep my son's name out of your mouth. Anyway, I thought that was funny. Goodbye.
I like them.
Period. Gabe said women are beautiful.
Brianna will cry for no reason.
That's true.
Because Robyn raised them different than we were raised.
I think it's actually teaching us all a little bit more patience.
I love this. That's beautiful. They're learning to be parents. Logan's sweet for seeing the bright side.
We're going to the pumpkin patch right now. You get going.
I'm just so relieved that there's some non-chaos. And like, so far, the worst thing that's happened is I pulled Brianna's hair. And I'm gonna go look at that and see if I actually did pull it.
Honestly, still not sure, because here I have a bit of a conniving smile, and then here I jerk my leg back, but is that because I'm attacking, or am I trying not to kick her in the head? Thoughts?
Because I doubt it.
After the park, everybody was gonna pick out a pumpkin.
Oh, I need to go to a pumpkin patch. This is inspiring me. I'm so freaking excited.
Oh, look, there's animals.
Oh, we got bunnies. Brianna's holding one.
That is Aurora. They zoomed in on the wrong child. It's embarrassing.
I think that it was just so exciting for the kids.
Oh my god, that was so cute.
All this,
Did you see you? Where there's kids, and there's something, there's Mary jumping up and down on the trampoline.
Let's go get a pumpkin.
So cute. That was freaking adorable.
there's acres. Go look. Find your perfect pumpkin.
She said get lost.
Kids got to pick out their own pumpkin that we were going to carve later.
I remember the carving, but not the picking. That's so sad. I would have loved to remember the picking.
Some wanted really cute and small and round. Some wanted the biggest, hugest, honking thing they could find.
I love the amount that the camera's just on Savannah, just being a little kid, wobbling around.
I was looking for a pumpkin that was like big and plump, really orange. That's only on the commercials. It's not really like that. They're usually green.
He said, actually. Also, that's not true. Now I'm the one that's saying, actually.
Cute and little and different. This is Aurora's.
That is so sweet. He got one for
Can
Aurora.
you pick it up so I can carry it? Pick it up.
Wow, bossing her around.
Never mind. Take it.
You can do it. Come on. This is overkill, I tell you.
Ooh, Savannah's looks rotten.
We got like
27.
We got like 27.
I love that he just copied what Maddie said.
I'm warning you. I'm suggesting you not move that.
I'm gonna take him down there.
Ooh, just rolled onto the other one.
It's in the ditch. Help me out of the ditch. Go, Mary. Go, Mary.
Go, Mary. As she should. I'm really afraid there's gonna be like a scene where she like drops it or something. Okay, good. I was about to be so embarrassed.
The Browns, you gotta go big or go home.
It's gonna be a heavy car ride back home for all of those very heavy pumpkins. This is so, I remember not the pumpkin patch, but I remember the carving, which kind of sucks because I love pumpkin patches and I would love to remember that because that sounds so cute.
Somebody called the police.
Somebody called the hoo-ha? Also, what is that hair, Gwendolyn? What are you doing? I just love seeing the kids being freaking stupid.
Robyn, do we have any red stuff for the hair?
I'm so excited for Halloween now. It's freaking June.
The 4 women for Halloween are going to be the 4 elements.
And we think Kody should be the avatar.
The Avatar.
The avatar controls the elements.
Might like to think he does.
I'm surprised they're allowed to say Avatar.
You're gonna put all the gunk, the brain stuff out of these pumpkins into these buckets, okay? Dave was the first one to cut off the tail.
I was so jealous that Gabe got it first. I was like, this is bullcrap. Ooh, artistic.
Not doing a pumpkin pie.
And I'm surprised at their capacity, having another mom come in and boss them around.
That's true. It's very, I don't know, welcoming and open and stuff. I'm really surprised by it.
Guys, the police guy just came. Oh, yes.
What?
Accidental call.
Yeah, somebody called the police on accident.
Okay, so I thought it was an actual thing. I was like, the police.
I'm afraid I might have butt dialed 911.
He butt dialed the cops.
Because of the investigation, it's changed my perception of the police.
It's really made the older kids aware.
I'm just gonna forget all of that for the day, and I'm just gonna have fun.
Good, that's healthy. Wow, an artistic shot of the camera and the pumpkin.
I carved my pumpkin by myself. Me too. Look at my pumpkin, guys.
What is my hair doing?
24. 24? There's only 21 people in our family.
Aw, she can't count, you guys. That's so cute. I did often do that. Like, there's the 19 kids and counting thing, too. And I was like, they've only got 19. We've got 21, even though we didn't. My mom would always be like, no, they have more kids.
Since the wives are going to be the 4 elements, I'm going to be the sun.
Mm-hmm. Sorry for spoiling.
I thought you had the idea of being man, because man is powerless against the elements.
Yes, that's so wonderful. Me, the powerless man in this wonderful family.
I love the eye rolls at each other. The like slight sass we don't really talk about, but it's very slight and it's like, ooh, there's something going on there. Stirring.
We are trying to block the flow of traffic with the pumpkins so that people go to that door. People never know what door to go to.
That's a good point. I didn't even think about that, actually.
She has the rocks and the tree and the mountain.
It was so artistic.
I'm Dad's little twin. I'm seriously Dad's twin. And we're both in a happy family.
Bless you.
My vampire. He's mafia. My angel. Brianna, he was a good angel.
God, It's so hard not to cringe. Brianna, you was good, angel.
And we fully engage with the family.
It's cute to see all her makeup, though.
It was fun to sit there and get in each other's personal space.
I wonder which one was water and which one was air.
I just got painted and I felt like a rock star clown.
Oh, that's amazing. I'm sure he looks stunning. Beautiful clown. The way that she's drawing the triangle, it did look a little clown-like.
Kody looks like Sunburn kiss.
Oh, it's not terrible. It definitely, yes, that's what I was gonna say. No, wait, that would have been a good look.
My mom was water. No.
My mom, Christine, was water.
No, she wasn't.
Robyn was air.
Robyn's looks like blue fire is the thing. If you look at them,
Air.
air.
Fire. Earth. What? The sun can't function without the elements, and the elements can function without the sun.
That was really cheesy.
That was so corny.
This episode is just very oh my god. So my mom was air. Robyn's water looks like fire, like blue fire. Oh, it's Hogwarts.
No stress.
That's cute.
And it doesn't have to be perfect. They all give you candy.
It's all vibes.
Go.
I love that I was literally just like, I'm you, Dad. Like, all I did was curl my hair and call it good. Also, every single time we went trick-or-treating, I would try to walk slow so that I could not get in trouble. And all of the other girls were always running, and I was so frustrated. It was so stressful. I was like, we're supposed to be walking, and they would always yell at us to walk, and none of them would walk except for me.
Happy Halloween! Here receiving trick-or-treaters, and the girls are going with the other kids. What you got? I'm looking for something chewy.
Yes, Dad would always do taxes, and he would take a bubble gum. I was very happy to share with him. Yes, and then we would trade our candy. Oh my goodness.
Candy.
I want pieces of goo.
His favorite was double bubble.
I don't really want to talk about Robyn's kids or meshing with everybody else.
There's no
It's
question
done.
anymore.
That's a good point. They are family now. I guess I'll stop mentioning it just for you.
Like we should have all been together from day one.
Bedtime.
No.
That was a funny joke. I'll give it to him. I'm glad to see the chillness, the calmness. When they were like, oh, we're going to talk about financials in episode 3, I was like worried that it was actually going to be like a situation, but they were just like, oh yeah, we go shopping. I spent $300 once. I used coupons. I've already talked about this, but my mom had like a coupon book. Coupons are slay. Coupons are love and life. The Halloween, I don't know. There's nothing to really talk about. I'm not going to lie. It was very mundane, just chill, happy, very calm episode, which is nice. Sometimes looking at this, I'm like so afraid that I'm gonna get, is it secondhand embarrassment if you like live through the experience? Because also with me poking at people, like I think I poked Savannah's cheek and I think I was like pointing at Brianna or something, I'm like getting anxious that somebody's gonna yell at me and be like, don't be weird and stuff, stop getting in people's personal space, and I'm like so worried. I'm like, stop it, Gwendolyn, stop it, you're gonna get yelled at and stuff. Seeing that is a little stressful, but other than that, it's kind of cute, I guess. The pumpkin patch was so cute. I want to do pumpkin patch so bad. I'm so glad they did this because now I'm like, I have to schedule the pumpkin patch as soon as it comes to Flagstaff. And with somebody calling the police, I was like, I totally got clickbaited there. I mean, obviously I'm glad that the police was an actual thing. My dad was a total doofus, respectfully, for calling the police accidentally. That's embarrassing. You have like the police on speed dial or something. That's rough. But I love the family experiences where like we're all together and we're all like in this little circle of love and bonding and stuff. I think that's fantastic to watch, fantastic to reminisce on. And there's nothing bad that happened in this. The snarky like side eyes, I'm obsessed with, because that is so us. We just do snarky side eyes. And like, instead of actually being like, I don't know, saying anything worthwhile, we're just like, and it's terrible, but it's hilarious to watch. And everybody was literally sassing everyone. I still don't know. Robyn was water. That would make sense, right? Because my mom had the swirls. And apparently water can't swirl. The elements were cute. The sun was kind of an interesting choice. I think the avatar would have been better, and I'm surprised they were allowed to talk about the avatar. They're able to talk about a lot more things than I would have expected them to be able to. Alright, since that was the more calm episode, I think that the Q&A is going to be awesome, actually. Okay, so Stephanie says, how do you feel? Oh, immediately. This isn't related to the episode or the season, I think. How do you feel about people saying you aren't harsh enough on Kody and Robyn? Seems like some people want you to go hard on them nonstop, and if you don't, they accuse you of being on the payroll. I think it's kind of funny. I mean, part of me is like, I wish I was on the payroll. People are allowed to have their thoughts about things. It's not true, obviously. And it's kind of weird because, like, I say I want to be honest and I want to be, like, more in the moment, and, like, my mom does something like weird, if I don't say yes, period, slave girl boss queen, it's like, Gwendolyn, you're a terrible person, a terrible daughter. And then Robyn's like, yeah, I want him to connect with the other wives. And I'm like, that's amazing. People are like, how could you support Robyn? She's this terrible manipulative person. My goal here is to be more like in the moment and like get it from the perspective of people watching this for the first time. I don't know. They're just part of the show. They're not like evil people, you know? They're just part of it, and yeah, people manipulate, but most people want me to have the opinions that most people have, which is kind of ironic. It doesn't upset me, it just makes me think like maybe I should change things. And then Red Lipstick Club Podcast says, curious, Gwen, how you feel about the parentification of your older siblings and how that has impacted their lives as adults and even as kids. If you're taking on parenting responsibility as a kid, are you not missing out and being asked to take on your parents' responsibility because they chose to have a lot of children? I agree with that. I think it's not fair to rely on older siblings to parent your children, obviously. At the same time, I don't know, it's not really up to me. I'm just relieved that I wasn't forced to parentify. I think I changed Savannah's diaper once, and then I was grossed out by her for like a year. It's a little questionable to make your older kids raise your own kids. I don't think it was as prevalent the beginning of the season or the show, but you can definitely tell by the way that like Logan was making breakfast that like he was made to become a parent a little bit. Then Shannon says, do you recall how you felt when you heard you were moving to Las Vegas? Do you recall feeling scared or the thought your parents would be arrested? Or were you all really protected from that part of the situation? Hope you and B are doing well as the day approaches for you too. Thank you, Shannon. So this is gonna sound like so like detached, but I honestly didn't think about much about it. My first thought when we were moving to Las Vegas was that I need to go back to school and clear out my desk of my things, which thinking about is like, it's so detached and it's very emotionless response. But I don't form attachments to places, I guess, or I didn't, at least in the moment. I wasn't afraid of the arrests. I thought of it more of an analytical standpoint, like if he goes to prison and blah, blah, and I didn't really put my emotions into it, which is really weird to think about. I put my emotions into things now, fortunately, but my reaction wasn't something that was like, that would have been very entertaining, was very detached. And then Shannon also is asking, are you and Bia thinking about a wedding update video before, during, or after the big day? That'd actually be a really cute idea. I think after, we might do like an update, like how I was like, meet my fiance. I'll be like, meet my wife, meet this married woman who's me, and stuff like that. I don't know. It's a cute idea, actually. I think that since now I'm wanting to get more into vlogs, there's definitely an idea I'll pursue. And Mary says there are certain episodes the public can no longer watch from a couple of different seasons, about 4 or 5 episodes. The rumors your parents asked TLC to pull the episodes for good because it reflects one or more of them in the bad way. So you don't know the real reason or if it's the truth and we actually have access to the shows that aren't available on any streaming channel. That is crazy. I might, honestly. I've never heard of this though. Now I'm thinking about it. Part of me is like, yeah, maybe, that'd be crazy. But also part of me is like, I hate to disappoint you, Mary, but I don't think that's a thing. As sad as I am to say that, because that sounds awesome. And it'd be so cool to like sneak into the archive and like watch it and then be like, here's a synopsis. Though honestly, it'd be pretty tacky of me to spill. But that'd be really interesting if there were. I could ask around and probably not tell anybody because snitches get stitches. Then Loyal Beagle 38B. I wonder if that's their bra size. Since you're going through so much of this and enjoying seeing your life back then, I'm curious if it's influenced how much you film your life right now. Yeah, honestly, I've seen also a lot of like people talking about how they film a lot and like maybe it's a little cringy, but at the same time they have like all of these memories to go back on. And I take a very unhealthy amount of pictures of Beatrice, just like when we're at the gym or like we're walking somewhere, I'll be like, smile, you look super cute. And I've started like, none of these moments are like specifically like entertaining or cute at all, but I'll like film Noelle doing whatever if she's being stupid. I absolutely am more like, I want to film more things, I want to take more pictures of things, and I expect people to be taking more pictures of things too, like all the time. I'm like, take a picture of this, get your camera out. I want this forever. So yeah, absolutely Loyal Beagle 38B. 100%. Then June says, you previously commented that the police were coming to the door and your family was kicked out of Utah. There was an interview that they did at the time where they said they were never contacted by the police at all. Everything they knew about it was what they read in the paper. What? They also said Kody had been talking about moving to Vegas for years, and the primary reason for the move was for business reasons. Your mom's aunt also said the move to Vegas was planned before the show. Maybe the producers didn't want to film in Utah for legal reasons. Did you see the police at the door? Or was that just what you heard? It wasn't really police. I'm sorry if I did say police, because I don't remember police specifically, but I do remember the interviewers. It makes sense that there would be no police. I feel like they were probably like emailed, but I guess I was wrong. I guess there's more like heavy loading onto this situation than there is actually. I didn't know that we were planning on moving to Vegas before. Actually, I hear a lot about my mom's aunt. Don't know who she is, so I wonder who that actually is. Yeah, it'd be kind of funny if we were like, oh, we're being kicked out of Utah, trauma, and it was actually just like, this is just what we're doing. Because I know that a lot of the older kids, like the teenagers and stuff, were pretty upset about it, but then again, my reaction was really mundane, so maybe it wasn't as traumatic as it's made out to be, and like, I'm not uncovering any trauma, so maybe it's all a lie. It's a deceit. Reality television isn't all reality. Who'd have thunk? Next time we're going to be watching season 2, episode 5. See, this one was a lot calmer. We've got Wife 3 hits Sin City. I think that might have just been like my mom scoping it out because maybe she wanted to, like, they were talking about moving there. Because like, why would, if you were like running away from the cops, why would you choose Las Vegas? So that theory definitely makes a lot of sense. And I'm also excited to see and like think about if this was all kind of a little facade, maybe made just for the camera. I'll ask around, maybe read some more. That's honestly something I never really thought about, that maybe we weren't really being kicked out, but we had just decided to go. Also, if you see like weird discoloration, I got a sunburn today. I was out of the sun for 5 minutes. I did have sunscreen on. I had put it on a few hours prior, but I was out in the sun for like 5 minutes, so I've got like a sunburn. It's like really splotchy in different spots. But anyway, next episode is going to be episode 5, Sin City. I think it's going to be more chill family times until maybe we reach episode 7, where it looks like there's going to be a family decision and maybe dramatic things are happening. But thank you for watching this one. Thank you for asking your questions too, you guys. Please like, please subscribe if you're interested. Please comment, let me know any thoughts you had. Honestly, there wasn't too many crazy things to really think about. I thought this 2 was actually very sweet. I will see you all next time. Please stay tuned for the rest of what I have coming out. Mwah.